Today we'll be visiting another shopping mall, still in the Jardine district in Malu Town. Today, this mall today is called Long Plaza, and it's an open mall, not a closed mall like the one we visited last time. And we're going to begin by from the entrance. This area we're just arriving right now is just the entrance, the open arena, where there are fountains and there are open stages for companies that operate in the shopping mall to have events to attract customers. And right here you can see there's a Starbucks coffee, and this is one of my favorite malls because its beauty is quite unbelievable. The architectural work is great and everything is quite amazing. Let's take a walk. Yeah, we'll continue to take a walk across all throughout the mall because our intention today is to let you visit all the places in the mall and to show you how beautiful the mall is. And right now we're still on the outside walk. And here, what you can see here, there are education centers for kids. It's called the STEM Education Center, and along it we will continue to walk around first to see the external part of it. It's on a pretty tall building. This is like a 35 floor tall hotel building being attached to the mall itself. We'll continue to go around to check what is happening here. Right here, we're gonna get into the lobby of a pretty tall area of the mall. This area is linked up to offices, and this is like an office building where people own offices for small and medium-sized businesses. And here there's a security officer, and to the left of it, you could see a home study area. This is pretty quiet and with lots of books. People can sit there and read books and study while waiting for maybe business partners from up there, or people who live in this neighborhood could pretty much come here often to read books. The name of the plaza is Long Plaza or Long Shopping Mall. And right now we're going to continue our tour outside the mall before we get into the mall to explore the beauty. It's pretty tall right here. You can stand, we are right at the base and try to look right up the mall. The offices area and the hotel area is pretty tall. And there you could see pretty near it is a car exit from the parking lot. It's got a capacity of about more than 5,000 cars can be packed there in a day at the same time. And most often when we come to this mall driving, the first 2 hours are free, and we start paying after we've been there for more than 2 hours, which gives room for people who come there for lunch and dinner to eat and head back home without having to pay any prices. Yeah, this is like the back exit of the mall. I forgot to tell you about the fact that this mall's got just an open section and also a closed section. And next to the mall, we got some residential buildings, and they are also pretty high as well. But generally speaking, this mall is in a very peaceful and clear area. You can see the skies are pretty blue here, and the places are pretty clean and lots of trees, which means the air here is quite fresh and could be so refreshing coming to a place like this. There are not lots of people today because it's almost Chinese New Year. It's just 5 days or 3 more days for the country to go entirely for holidays and stay home to celebrate the Chinese New Year. Well, I try to pick into some of the offices, the lobby into those areas, and they were quite empty. And I actually picked this day because I didn't want a very crowded day to be here. So let's continue our walk around the mall before we get into the mall itself. We're walking right here. It's like the southwestern part of the mall. And we will continue to go around the mall and see the beauty from the outside. And as they said, beauty from the outside causes beauty in the inside. So we'll be going around the mall, and I'll be introducing you to some of the amazing places that we'll be seeing. So right here is an entry into the parking lot. Where we're getting, they have about 4 major entries into the parking lot, or exits as well. Here we are with some of the businesses located at the back of the mall. Here is a real estate. They're responsible for sale and rental of houses around this mall. Also, some of the offices or the shops in the mall are being sold or rented out by them. And right next to it, let me see clearly, this is One Smart Education from their logo. They are an education unit that's responsible for intensive math lessons and Chinese lessons as well as English lessons. The target is from 4 to 12 years old kids, and this is it right inside here. And if we go straight ahead, you'll see that there is a mini playground here for kids. Most often, people who live in the neighborhood or parents who work in the mall may bring their kids here during the break hours to let them play. And we're right here in the crossing. The board blinking there is an indication of the empty spaces in the parking lot, and like there is an exit on each route that leads to the mall. So that's what is done. And right here is a bar. It's a bar. It's called the Who Height Bar, and it's for drinking. With It's like a quiet bar where there's more of drinking and games being played on stage rather than the very loud nightclubs that we have. It's kind of a restaurant and bar, and it's packed full during the weekdays, during the weekends, and it operates. And right next to it, we've got the Domino Pizzas, the Domino's Pizzas, yeah. This is an international chain of restaurant, and now it's located here. So if you get here, do not feel like you're going to be eating all the Chinese food. Right next to this is Fuana. This is also a sale of beddings or home things, home needs, clothing and bed sheets and stuff. So that's it right at the back here. Let's continue. We are almost completing our tour around the plaza. Right now, we can see there is Burger King right here, which means that those internationalists and those lover of burgers and chips and French fries will not be like anything to eat right here, and which is directly opposite Starbucks, and which means that coffee is also available for everybody. We are pretty much close to where we began, and we can see here next to it there is like an amusement area for kids where they pay tickets and they play there all day. It's quite busy during the weekend. You won't imagine the number of people that come here during the weekends. And right there we have fountains. That's a fountain. These fountains are pretty low height in the weekends, and today is Monday, so nobody's really here. And the hour right now is about 2:30 p.m., which is quite difficult to have people hanging out in a park on a Monday 2:30 p.m. So, but however, this is a playground for kids, which is quite busy during the weekends, and fountain, which are higher during the weekends, and lots of people play with the water there. We are back right here where we started. This is Starbucks. We're back right here. We'll be leaving here and going straight away into the plaza to explore the beauty of this great architectural work. You can see right in front of us there are escalators leading down to the basement of the building, and we should have started there, but we will begin on the first floor so that we can go pretty quick and we will have a chance to drop there sooner or later. Here we have Huawei Star with a 5G, and right next to Huawei we've got the Paris Bouquet, a bakery. I think it's an international bakery chain as well, and we'll be moving right to around the first floor of the mall. We'll be going from the right back to where we started, then take the second, the third, and the fourth floors. I hope you have a great time, a great trip with us around as we go around, presenting you the beauty of this great mall. One of the important things that we find in most of the malls in China is that they've got they've got chains of international businesses here. Here we've got a Lawson. We earlier saw Burger King and Starbucks and quite a lot of chains, which means it's an international arena for people coming from all over the world. You won't miss out on things you've always been used to. And if ever you get into Shanghai, you're pretty lost on how to get the things you really need, just inbox me or comment on my YouTube channel and request your information, and I'll be ready at any time to lead you to get whatever you need. Here, right across, we got the Only shopping mall, clothing shop, Adidas right directly opposite. We're going to take a look at the Adidas store right here. You can see the entrance is quite gorgeous. You can see the familiar sculptures and outlet store of Adidas. Let's take a look inside. Well, we come back right out here and continue our tour across the first floor of the shopping mall. Right directly opposite Adidas, we've got like a store, a clothing shop right here. I think it's got designs from all the famous brands of clothing that exist right now. This is Only clothing store, and we'll continue our tour around. Jackie John's, quite famous, internationally famous clothing brand. We can see the variety here. Don't forget, this is China. We could have quite a lot of variety of the products of different companies because it's the production house of the world. We all know that. This is equally another escalator that leads to the basement. Right down there, there's still lots and lots of shopping centers, shopping areas selling food, clothing, snacks, and stuff. Combo. We are right here in Combo. I think this. I'm not pretty sure I know this brand, but it's got a lot of discounts going on, and it's pretty right now because it's getting to Chinese New Year period. All right behind at the back of the first floor is an open area which is well decorated and prepared for performances. It's a marketing platform, it's a marketing playground where different companies that are in the shopping mall they organize events there and call people, try to talk about their businesses and try to give sales and actions so that they could become popular. Because with a bit more, we've got to do business. Without business, no one's gonna stay in the mall. Polo Sports right over there, and Vankang right over there as well. There is a playhouse here for kids, and it's full of all the necessary fun games that kids may want to enjoy. And it's still within the mall itself. And it's a section of the next tiny little section of the mall. And here, I remember kids could also have birthday parties here, where they could have fun with their friends and families. And this is one of the places here. The bar restaurant we passed when we were having a tour around the plaza. This is part of it here. It extends right into the interior of the plaza, and it's a pretty much it has a pretty good menu, and some of the great drinks here are internationally imported, especially from Korea. I think they're pretty wonderful. While right here, where we're finishing our tour of the first floor of this wonderful shopping mall, we'll see a real amusement area for kids right here. And it's usually very busy during the weekends, and I don't want to come here during the weekends because there are quite too many people having fun. That's one big secret with China. With many people, our businesses flourish and the country remains a powerhouse of the world. So we will be running up on the first floor and then have a quick tour of the second floor, then the third floor and the fourth floor. It's pretty beautiful. You'll have a wonderful time going with us visiting these plazas around China, Shanghai, Malu. Right now we're on the second floor, but how different does it look from the first floor? It still looks the same like the first floor because you could see giant trees on the second floor, open arenas and pretty large airspace areas suspended by architectural work. You could literally stay here, sit around this open stage and sit around reading a book, waiting for your own turn to go to a restaurant or whatever you want to do. This is one of the best malls I've ever seen. Trust me, if you come to Shanghai, do not hesitate to visit this place. You'll get whatever you need, and actually, you enjoy the beauty of the architectural work. Businesses own quite pretty big spaces here, and you wouldn't believe how massive their different stores are. And I wonder, there must be a great deal of business happening in this place. Look, just the inside of this toy store for kids, and how big is it? How massive? How colorful? With so many goods in it. And we move right outside right here next to the elevator. We keep going forward, and don't forget that in 50 meters away there's always a massage chair that is sitting there waiting for people to pay some money to scan codes, get in, and get themselves massage and keep fit and healthy and smiling. And this is quite amazing, and we won't stop to see that in China in all the shopping malls. Remember, we saw that in almost all the malls we visited in our videos. It's pretty important for me to show you the toilets in this great mall. You can see on the wall this great artwork just to decorate the entrance into the washrooms. And right now we can see the both male and female, and they're pretty beautiful, well designed and separated. This is the female washroom. I dare not go there. And here is the male washroom. Let's go inside and check how beautiful it is. These are the sinks, and the sinks at either side with lots and lots of huge mirrors on the wall. We'll go deeper to see where people take CC. And you see right there, these toilets take into consideration the massive nature of the shopping mall, and so they make provisions for lots of people to be able to use the toilet at the same time. They also accompany with the bigger ones, mini ones for kids who might be willing to go to the toilet to have a sissy. And it's pretty clean. There's a cleaner working here daily and all the time. Yeah, we will stand right here and face the other half of the mall. From here, we will be able to stand and see right across the other half of it. You can see how beautiful. Wow, this is so beautiful. And I believe that anyone who comes here will be very happy to take a photo of this kind of wonderful place. And when I stood here and I looked right across, I was wondering who thought of this wonderful design work. Who is this great architect? Who's this clever architect be to come up with something so beautiful and yet so massive and has everything? And where is it? It is in a very small town in Jiading district in Shanghai in China. You wouldn't believe how many important malls are here in China. Rising further and higher to the second floor. Here we can stand and see literally the communities. Right across there will be part of our next video, which is called the D9 Plaza. And here we're still going through the Paolong Plaza. It's called like the Power Dragon Plaza. And I'll take you along the third floor of the Paolong Plaza. What can we see right here, right now? We'll begin right here. We got here, you can clearly see that's third floor. These are the elevators that go up and down. Here right now we'll be heading to a piano hall. Here they literally sell pianos, and they also have kids come here daily to learn piano. And right now it's a holiday time and they haven't got lots of kids learning here today, but when we walk around and see the architectural work in here and the different kinds of piano, we can see the beauty from the hearts of the people, what they do.哦，你们是酒店的1楼。后面是做饭的。你来找阿姨玩吗？前面。你是来找我玩的吗？对呀。你为什么不来找我玩？我很好玩。那你在哪里啊？哎呀，我在有一点远，我在马路地铁站，你知道吗？ 来找我玩好不好？你们打算会有几个学员？
我们现在有
100多学员，每天来上课。
晚上来的多，今天休息，今天老师休息。
老师休息，你们一个3个月几节多少钱？
一节课多少钱？
不是一样，一节课多少钱
200多。
然后如果是报1年呢？
报1年的话有折扣，打折200多一点点。
但是你们比其他的地方贵呀、为什么？因为
都差不多是这个价。
但是我们
1对1的钢琴。
是的，我们在把大龙城2100，大概是3个月吧，3个月左右。
差不多200多一点点。
哇哦，好大，好漂亮。
我们南翔那边开了6、7年了。
哦，南翔也有。叫什么名字？我看不懂中文。
请音道合。
请音道合 Piano Road。OK。Thank you. One of the places that fascinated me most was the Brazilian buffet. When we left the piano house, we were walking past here and we saw a Brazilian buffet. And I remember last time I went for a Brazilian buffet was like, we gotta pay some money, like 109 yuan, and you've gotta eat or drink whatever you want in the place. So do not miss out. If you get here, you've been walking around, enjoying the beauty of this place, and you happen to pass by your lunch hour or your dinner hour, please don't stop by in the Brazilian buffet. You have a lot of wonderful fun here. Do not forget, this is just a little plaza in Malu Town in Jiading district of Shanghai, China. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. This is really beautiful. It's like gorgeous for real. 你好，叔叔。你好。你们天天打扫这里？对。太辛苦了，辛苦了，辛苦了，叔叔。辛苦了啊！呀，谢谢你们，谢谢你们。Cinema complex, Cineplex。这个地方会带几个人？
很多人，
很多人，大概100万不？
没有100万
，几千个。啊，这里会带几千个人。我本来不知道跑龙有看电影的地方。
一直有的。
现在有什么英文的电影？
英文的，有迪士尼演的那个《心灵奇旅》。
是几 D？
3D。对。
3D。这里最大的 D 是哪个 D？
最大的是7号厅。
7号 D 有吗
7号厅 7。
啊，我说会有最大的 D。
其他的 D 对吧
？3D、4D 有吗？6D 的。
3D 和2D没有。
3D 和2D啊，好的，好，谢谢。晚上可以查一下来看。Right now we are now on the top floor of the mall. It's a pretty good view from here. We could see literally the other half of the mall and office buildings located nearby the mall. From this view, you can literally see, if you turn around, you could literally see the whole mall. It's like we're using a drone to make a screenshot, but literally we're using a hand camera, and I'm right behind the camera trying to look right across on the other side. We happen to stop by at a dentist shop. 可以洗牙多少钱？
洗牙是吧？你们是一直都在上海这边的是吧？
对。
我这边2个体温可以吗？
体温，然后回答我们的问题吗？
我想。
Literally, we have to T1. T1 is check your temperature to be sure before any question is being answered because it's the time of coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? 说呀。
洗牙98块钱。
8块钱。98块钱洗牙。
对。
好便宜啊。98 yuan.
To clean up the teeth?
Yeah, to wash your teeth, like for once.
但是今天我们没有时间啊，我们这边都约好的。
你们今天已经约好了？
对，约的很多人。
哇塞，好，然后下次来吧。
可以啊。
但是我们怎么知道你们还没有约？
可以给我们打个电话。
你给我名片吧。好的。Right next to the dentistry is a barbecue. We can see they've got the outdoor and the indoors. And we are right now at 2 a.m. in the afternoon, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so pretty much no one will be sitting here eating a barbecue. Here in China, work is quite important. Everyone is so busy in the day. It's so difficult to find people drinking or eating barbecue and feeling so free or relaxed during the day. So you can see here that this mall literally has everything. are on the top floor of the mall, and from here we can see right down to the first floor and right around the shopping mall. And this is going to give us a very beautiful view of the shopping mall. And here's one of the restaurants here on the top. Right now, there's no one eating here right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's already in the afternoon, and look at lots of seats. Look like a school, a university or something. 你好，你好。哇，现在不吃饭，来看一下，然后看一下多大，然后可以考虑怎么定。你们这个时候为什么没有人吃饭？
现在是休息的时候。
休息是几点到几点？
休息。我们一般都是2点到下午4点。
都在休息。如果有人来吃饭，也可以，好吧？你们什么时候放假？放假了吗
大年
？20。
农历29。
什么时候
10月9号。
10月9号，什么意思
？2月9号。
2月9号，都要关门了，不做饭了。
对。
有，每个地方都一样的吧？我们本来是9号来这里。
9号。
9号。
9号当天还是可以的。
但是可以。
9号已经是那个了呀，看李东辉啊，9号不在上班了呀。
是的，我们到楼下的他们说9号。
10号是农历29吗？
农历29当天晚上走。
农历29已经在放假，28已经在放假了。
Yeah, the restaurant is pretty empty right now. We have a break that runs from 12 o'clock right down to 2 p.m. 好吧。And
明天有没有？
have fewer customers recently because of the Chinese New Year. And they are going on Chinese New Year's vacation from the 9th of February, which is pretty soon. You'll be so surprised to see this kind of open, vast space on the top floor of a restaurant, of a shopping mall. And I remember when I passed here once, there was a basketball court right here, and lots of people gathered here having lots of fun. I'm pretty sure it's the cold of the winter, and maybe the Chinese New Year, the Spring Festival holiday that's kind of pushing it out. And right here on the side are the restaurants, they seem to be closed, you know, like barbecue？这里是什么？是 barbecue 吗？烧烤啊，烧烤是不是 barbecue？ 应该是的。米饭应该不是这里的。在哪里做 mission？
后面这里是接待的地方。
接待的地方。后面在哪里？
消防通道的后面。
消防通道的后面。
就在旁边。
好玩。Missy Tato， 小孩子、大人也可以吗？
都可以的。
都可以。怎么算钱？是一个小时。
Yeah, this is just a reception hall for a haunted house. And I was kind of finding out the cost of having fun here, and it was like 90 minutes for 109 yuan. Yeah, and the haunted house itself is just directly after the fire escape door. So it's pretty, there's a lot of fun here. I never knew this place could have such a place.
最高的是
We
138。
thought we had just one in Shanghai, but
我本来不知道宝龙有这个这么好玩的地方。
area, but right
我们每
here,
次是跑去石家会玩这个。
great one. I was
好吧，我
hoping
知道呀
the inside to have a
好，
look,
谢谢你啊。
they wouldn't allow me.
That was a pretty nice. fourth floor of the plaza itself. And back to this Shamai.
We will go right now to the basement of the mall, and where there are many businesses going on right here. There's a supermarket, lots of restaurant chains, and lots of jewelry stores and candy stuff. Here we can see a dairy selling.
You know, kind of like it. You pay your money, you get yours, and you go. 多少钱，阿姨啊？
要什么口味的呀？
我不知道，没有吃过的。
啊？
没有吃过的。
说你什么没吃过的？
嗯。
牛肉的还有吗？
牛肉是什么样子的肉？牛肉的。
对，牛肉。梅干菜，还有野菜，香葱猪肉。
哦，里面有牛肉。
对的。
嗯，可以。
一个多少钱呀？
牛肉的13，梅干菜的10块。
但是没有吃过的会有没有过敏的？
野菜的。
有菜的。好吧，今天不太舒服，下去吧。嘿嘿嘿。Very good. This is also like a huge market. Juega, I don't know what they do here, but it's like it's a hot pot. You know, we do hot pot. It's like a hot pot, not like they call it malatang. It's a malatang place. People eat instant noodles with vegetables sprinkled in it, and the soup could be so delicious. Amazing. Hi, this is your flower shop? Is this your flower shop? 这个是你花店吗？
对的。
哇，好多花呀！
是的。
这里会有好多人卖吗？
这哪里？
这个楼下会有好多人在卖吗？
像现在没有人。
像现在没有人。
对，人家都回家过春节。
但是正常的时候会。
正常，一般般，就也不是说会受影响。
你们赚好多钱。好吧，谢谢。
We have finally come to the end of our tour of this great shopping mall. It's called the Paolong Plaza. And you can see how beautiful this architectural work is, and you can understand that its external view is quite beautiful when you stand from the top, and when you begin looking at it from its external view, it's pretty beautiful. And starting from the basement where we are right now, right up to the top floor where you could have a wonderful view of the place. It's quite wonderful. Thank you for watching this video. We will keep you posted with most of the beautiful things here. Bye bye.